Good morning, dear Perpetualites. Welcome to University of Perpetual Health System DALTA, Las Piñas, Molino, and Calamba campuses official Facebook page. We are here again for another online forum entitled Perpetual Goes Virtual Online Ready Campus. The last few months of the school year 2019-2020 have been a challenge for everybody because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And now that the new school year is approaching, the university has been continuously working on making every campus virtual and online ready for our students to continue learning in the comfort of their homes. With us here today to discuss more about us being a virtually ready university is a World Education Congress 2019 awardee for excellence in e-learning and the chairman of Advisory Council for Educational Technology, World Education Congress 2020. A graduate of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Computer Science at San Sebastian College, Recoletos, Cavite City. Graduate of Masters in Business Administration at University of the Philippines, Diliman, Quezon City. Taking Masters in Educational Management at University of Perpetual Health System DALTA, Las Piñas Campus. A former computer laboratory supervisor, academic supervisor, and was promoted as school director of AMA Computer Learning Center, Rosario, Cavite Branch. A former chairman of the computer department, teacher of San Sebastian College of Recoletos, Cavite City. Hired by University of Perpetual Health System DALTA Las Piñas City in October 16, 2001 as professor at the College of Computer Studies, head of the Educational Multimedia Center, University Business Center, manager, classroom utilization management, till to present. Actually, when it comes to recognition and awards, he was appointed as chairman of Advisory Council for Educational Technology by World Education Congress in Mumbai, India. Nominated for EdTech Leadership in Asia, tertiary by EduTech Awards 2019 in Singapore. Awarded with citation for excellence in e-learning by World Education Congress 2019 in Mumbai, India. Honored being in the 50 Fabulous EduTech Leaders by World Education Congress 2019 in Mumbai, India. Well, a resource speaker of different topics like EduTech Asia in Singapore when it comes to impact of robotic process automation in the corporate world. EduTech Philippines in SMX Convention Center with the topic effective use of LMS pedagogy through technology. A World Education Congress in Mumbai, India with the topic the impact of digital citizenship instruction. EduTech Philippines in SMX Convention Center with the topic optimizing the use of technology in teaching and learning. Our dear Perpetualites, join me as we welcome, give it up for Sir Bentley D. Rojas. Hi, Sir Bentley. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sir Aris. Good morning to everyone. Uh,
Good morning, sir. How are you
yes,
today?
yes,
You look
I'm
good.
very okay. So thank you very much for that great introduction. I'm really so flattered. I just would like to greet all the Perpetualite parents and Perpetualite students from Las Piñas, Molino, and Calamba campuses. A pleasant good morning to you all. And of course, the parents and students who are watching now and looking for a great university to enroll with, good morning to you all. And I do believe, Sir Aris, in due time, they will
Yes,
enroll in
sir.
our great university after this forum. I'm very sure of that. Back to you, Sir Aris.
Yes. Thank you, Sir Bentley. And I'm pretty sure
Okay.
marami mga parents who are watching now right now, marami mga tanong, no? So all you
Yes.
have to do is to write your questions doon po sa comment box and we will be answering those questions later on. And of course, Sir Bentley, kasama natin
Yes.
this morning, ang isa talaga sa very talented, supportive nating
Yes.
kasamahan sa marketing department. A graduate of BSBA, major in operations management, minor in accountancy, a graduate of Master in Business Administration and now taking her Doctor in Business Administration at University of Perpetual Health System DALTA, Las Piñas campus. A former marketing officer of University of Perpetual Health System DALTA Molino campus, raised from the ranks as the sales and marketing manager of the University of Perpetual Health System DALTA campuses. Give it up for Ms. Leia Therese Chua. Hi, Ma'am
Yes.
Leia. Good morning.
Hello. Hello,
Good
Ma'am
morning,
Leia.
everyone. Good morning, Sir Bentley. Good morning, Aries.
Morning.
Good morning, Perpetualites, our dear students and parents. Welcome to our online forum. Let this serve as a venue for us to understand better what virtual learning is all about. This is the day that where we will appreciate virtual learning and understand the pros, the quality of the virtual learning. Na-distract ako, sorry, Ars, na-distract ako kasi meron na nag-comment, watching now from Bahrain.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
from
nice.
Bahrain.
Somebody's watching us. Divine Dasalia from Bahrain. Hello
Wow, we
po.
are really
Hi, Ma'am
virtually
Divine.
Yes, we are
around the world.
actually
Maybe
virtually around the
si
world.
Ma'am Divine. Baka may anak or pamangkin na pinapara dito sa Perpetual. Later
True
on, we'll
yan.
ask Ma'am Divine. Alright, so Sir Betty, Ma'am Leia, kasi for the past weeks, actually months na nga, a lot of parents are asking, so syempre, from traditional to, sabi nga niya, new normal
The new normal.
of learning not just the core competencies na gusto ng mga parents, but of course, paano ba natin talaga ipapaliwanag sa ating mga parents, to our dear students, now we are ready for the new normal. Sir Bentley, go ahead.
Yes, actually, it's very, remember that this is a process. No, everybody is actually on the process of going from face to face to online, right? So if we are going to online, we have to make it sure that we are already going to the process of making sure that we are doing it right going to online. So the parents actually, we will not be able to, kumbaga hindi natin maaalis sa kanila yon na may mga agam-agam sila from face to online because there is a lot of questions that we need to be answered. No? So all of this, in due time, they will be able to understand it. So I'm sure of that, no? So right now we just need to embrace the new normal in education, and that is the new normal, and that is online learning or blended learning or what do you call or anytime or anything that you call it, as long that it is actually not face-to-face learning.
So we are claiming kasi Sir Bentley that we are virtually ready university.
Of course,
So-
yes, we are. Even before, maybe later when I will be presenting something in a PowerPoint presentation, I'd be able to show them that even before the pandemic, we are already online learners or online teachers. No, meron na tayo. Our university is already ready for online learning. So it is
Wow.
not very big. It is not a big deal for us switching from face to online because we have been doing this even before. I mean, 3 to 5 years ago, we are already using this or we are already doing it. So I believe
Wow, I'm
we
so
would be able to adjust it.
Well, I'm so excited about your presentation, Sir Bentley.
Yes.
Sige nga,
Oh,
for sure, ready ka na rin.
Yeah, I'm very ready. No, so I'm gonna show it right now.
All right, so our dear parents and students, let's
Okay.
listen to Sir Bentley.
Thank you. Okay, so right now, this is the online forum of the University of Perpetual Health System DALTA with regards with our readiness. Okay, our campus from Molino, Calamba, and Las Piñas. Our readiness in virtual, what you call the virtual learning. No? So before I do that, I would like to present this now because these are the two of my idols now with regards with technology. The first one is Steve Jobs, actually the late Steve Jobs. He has a quote called "Technology is nothing. No? What's important is that you have a faith in people, that they're basically good and smart. And if you give them tools, like for example, what we are doing right now, they'll do wonderful things with them." Another one is Bill Gates, okay, the great Bill Gates.
Can you share us the ano, sir? Sir Bentley, can you share us the slides para
yeah,
we could see it?
Sorry.
Yeah, para everybody could see it. Ang ganda ng mga content eh.
Oh,
Actually,
yes,
sabi
yes.
ko nga, it's about time for us to learn unlearn and relearn things. No? Yun yung
Yes,
maganda
true.
dito sa atin talagang mga ngayon kasi learners muna tayong lahat eh. Diba? We'll be learning
True.
from this new normal.
True
Okay?
yan. Okay.
So, ayaan nyo po. Sir Benty will be sharing with us kung ano yung mga slides na pinapakita niya. And just like what I've mentioned a while ago, if you have questions, feel free to write it sa ating comment box and we'll be
Yes.
answering those questions after po natin sa ating discussion.
Okay, Sir
Alright,
Aris,
go ahead,
nakita
Sir
meron
Benty.
na? Have you view it already?
Eto to,
Okay,
parang
okay.
ayan na siya, yun, there you go.
Okay, so right now, John, what I'm saying right now is about the technology. Sabi ko nga kanina, Steve Jobs focuses on people, not on the technology. Another one is Bill Gates. Now, technology is just a tool in terms of getting the kids working together and motivating them. The teacher is the most important. So from these two guys, from these two
Mhm.
tech entrepreneurs of our time, we really believe them. No, we have to believe them that secondary lang yung technology or the online learning. It's actually the teachers. No, and in our university, we are actually empowering our teachers so that when they deliver the teaching and learning process, actually they are actually doing it excellently. No? So that is the
Mhm.
two. Now we go now on the next, which is I just would like to give emphasis on this, no? Online learning, blended learning, kagaya na pinag-usapan natin kanina, Sir Aris,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Leia,
Yes, sir.
blended learning and online learning is not new to Perpetual, no? In our system. Actually, I would like to give this an example kung why I'm saying this, no?
Mhm.
I have here a picture of my son. No, actually, it's
Wow.
from the Facebook. No, it was actually taken in June 30, 2017. Take a look at the dun sa
Mhm.
name ko, Bentley Diras under. So it will only prove that in 2017 we are
Mhm.
already on the online learning, no? So sabi ko pa nga dito, my son is so happy, showed to me that he already received his online learning ebook gadget. They will not use the hand copy conventional books, but rather all their books are soft copy installed in a gadget formatted in ebooks. Okay, meron pang salamat naman at hindi na mabubugbog yung iPad ko. As, as a grade 7 students, they are the first and pioneer in the university who will use the said educational technology innovation. Here,
Wow,
sir,
that's nice, ah.
yes, sir, this proves that even before the pandemic or years before the pandemic, we are already on the technology educational innovation. No, I
Mhm.
really remember when my son bring a lot of books, no? Yung buong bag niya is punong-puno ng books. Sobrang bigat. But because of this technology, my son actually brings only a tablet and all the books are already there. Now, though they are actually online learning, they are actually school-based online learning. But because it's flexible, they are actually when they're home, they are given assignments, they are also given a lot of things to do on a class, even if they're home. So all of these are actually the part of the process of having educational technology innovation. So, yan. Yan, meron tayong proof. Kumbaga, tinatawag natin Exhibit A. So, yan yung Exhibit A
Yes.
natin. No? So, that's it. So, now, as we all know, in our vision, siguro yung mga perpetualites natin dyan knows yung vision, meron tayong part na ganito, right? It shall provide
Mhm.
as a venue for academic excellence. Am I right, Sir
Mhm.
Aris? No?
Mhm.
Meron tayong part
Yes.
niyan na ganyan.
Totoo po
So,
'yun. I agree on that.
yes. So, ang perpetual will always focus on the academic excellence. So, come what may, kung ano man yung dumarating na kagaya ng pandemic or any problems that occur within our time or lifetime, still the perpetual make it sure that our university will be the venue for academic excellence. No?
So
So,
meaning to say, Sir Bentley, no, it
yes.
gives us talaga na mas lumawak ang pwede nating i-cater ng mga students. Like for example, ito sumagot si Ma'am Divine Dasalia from Bahrain. Sabi niya, incoming freshman po, highly considering enrolling in Perpetual Molino. I just hope that this new normal virtual learning will be applicable also overseas. I'm planning to enroll my son this
Yes,
semester, but he's still with us here in Bahrain. So, meaning to
that
say, kahit nasa ang lupalop siya ng Pilipinas o ng bansa, he or she can also experience the university way of perpetual, no? Yung edge of this new normal because we are virtually ready university. Is that what you're trying to point out, Sir Bentley?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, we have to be in these trying times. At the same time, we have to take the advantage. No, there are actually pros and cons. And one of the pros of having an online learning is that you will be
Mhm.
globally, no, globally, kumbaga, globally competitive. At the same time, globally, you will actually cater all the students who would like to learn from your university, right? So, in short, here, the same thing what Ma'am Divine has said, na they would like to enroll their student or their children, even if they're in Bahrain, we can do that right now. No, so we can enroll them, and through
Mhm.
online education, we'll be able to provide them the services they needed for academic excellence. No, it's part of
Wow.
the new normal. No, that's the part of the new normal
Oh.
of
So,
education.
na-solve yung worry doon ni ano
Yes,
ni Ma'am.
Ma'am Divine. Yes, Ma'am Divine. Thank you
Thank you
for that
so much
question,
po.
Ma'am Divine. Mm-mm.
All right.
So yeah,
Okay.
so we can continue, sir,
Moving
or
forward. Yes, sir.
yeah,
Okay
moving
po.
forward.
Go
So
ahead
so
po.
we gonna so again, academic excellence, the venue, perpetual. So now, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. What's great about perpetual is that it empowers faculty to combine engaging teaching and learning strategies with technology. So, enabling students to achieve academic goals and prepare them for the future. So, again, because we are already on that 21st century technology based education, so perpetual hindi yan
Mhm.
magpapahuli. So sabi ko nga sa inyo, 2017 pa lang, my son already on the online learning. No, it's even if it's school based, it's a blended learning. It can be going home sa bahay, teachers communicating with my son, same thing with the others. No, so technology, that's very one goal na ginagawa ng Perpetual. So again, anong ginawa ng Perpetual? What Perpetual have done to make it sure that faculty will be empowered, no? So they conducted, oh nga pala, before we do that, we
Yes, sir.
already chosen, Ma'am Leia, Sir Aris,
Yes, sir.
our official platform that we will be using in our online learning. And that is what you call Moodle. So ito yung Moodle na ginagamit, the learning management system, the
Mhm.
world's most popular learning platform with 207 million users, 25 million courses, 159,000 sites that you can go, and then 240 plus countries na ang gumagamit nito, no? So including the Philippines. So comprehensive training of all the deans, academic heads, and faculty members from June 1 to 3 and June 4 to 6. So in short,
Mhm.
we already empowered our faculty, no? How do they do that? By training them in using the LMS. So LMS would be able to help them in providing great education to our students, and that's
All right.
the the thing that has a perpetual compared to others, no? So yan ang maganda. So lahat yan pinagdaanan na uh,
Yes.
ng ating
Kumbaga
mga
Sir Bentley, pag sabi
speakers.
mong learning management system powered by Moodle, no?
Yes,
Para
sir.
kapag ang mga
That's true.
parents natin nagtanong, all right.
Yes, sir. We
Thank
can
you on
actually
that.
show some video later
Yon,
on.
later siguro yon. Yun ang
Yeah,
gusto
with
ko.
regards with
Talagang
the Moodle.
talagang pinaghandaan ni Sir Bentley, ah.
It was
Kaya
really
Siyempre.
actually
idol ko to
done.
eh.
It was done for the appreciation of the parents and students kasi marami nagtataka
Mhm.
at nagtatanong,
Yes.
paano nga ba ang virtual learning? So, to ease the worry, the
Yes.
anxiety, and the like, andyan si Sir Bentley. Sir Bentley would answer all of those
Yes.
questions later.
Yes, we will answer all of that. So, yan. So we'll continue.
Yes, sir.
So,
Go ahead po.
later na pa show yung Moodle video, no? So, yan. The faculty members of the university will be oriented on the responsibility of teachers, no, in the teaching and learning process. Now, remember, syempre, this is a new normal. So everybody, as in everybody, all of us, are still new of this new normal. But what's good and great about Perpetual, they anticipate what is actually happening. So what they have done is make it sure that everybody will be oriented. At the same time, the faculty are being oriented on the responsibility of teachers. Now, what are the responsibility of teachers? Example of that, they have to make it
Mhm.
sure that students, if they have a synchronous learning, pag sinabing synchronous nga pala, it's about doing the class at the same time with the students and the teachers. So that's
All right.
synchronous. So if the students is actually absent, one of the responsibility of the teacher is to make it sure that find out what's the problem of the student. Maybe they do not have any connections, or maybe do
Mhm,
not have a
mhm.
data, a data for to connect with the internet. So it doesn't mean he will be marking that absent. So you have to make it sure, inquire, communicate with the students, and ask what happened, why you did not attended the classes. Hindi yung automatic, 'di ba? Absent na agad. Hindi ganoon, no? Perpetual is not like that. You have to confirm
Mhm.
first to the student why you did not attended the classes. Now, that's one part of the responsibility of teachers. Marami pa, no? Marami pa. So, the teachers will now be responsible for all the teaching and learning process within the university. Now, of course, if we have an orientation with the teachers, kailangan meron din tayong orientation to our learners, our students, no? The faculty member of the university will orient yung faculty member kasi they have the direct they have the direct, what do you call this, direct communication with the students. So we'll orient the learners on the use of the official learning management system. Ito nga yung Moodle. And the responsibility of learners in the teaching and learning process. So meron
Wow.
ding
So,
responsibility, di ba? Yes, sir.
so yun yung kagandahan ng Sir Bentley, no? We will be orienting the students as well as the teachers, just like what I have mentioned before. Baka it's
Yes.
about time for us then to orient our parents, di
Yes,
ba?
actually, kasama
Kumbaga,
yon.
kumbaga before we proceed to the actual online, para ang mga parents guided din kasi for sure ito yung malaking gampanin ng mga magulang natin
Yes.
nowadays na
Mm.
talagang kinakailangan nilang i-guide ang kanilang mga anak. So we will do that. We will orient the parents. Kasi ito,
Me-
sabi ni Ma'am Carmina Lopez. Hi, Ma'am
Yes.
Carmina Lopez. Good morning po.
Good
Tama-tama yung
morning.
tanong niya. Will there be an orientation for parents too? Yes, Ma'am
Yes.
Carmina. Opo, we'll be calling all the attention of our parents out there para we could also present to you kung paano i-guide yung ating
Yes.
mga anak using the learning management system powered by Moodle.
Especially the grade schools, the grade schools, yan, they
Mhm,
will
yes,
they
opo.
need they still need the guidance of all the parents. Hindi pa pwedeng grade 1 student, kinder, grade 2, grade 3, they will doing it on their own. Kailangan pa rin meron pa ring parents, kumbaga meron pa ring participation from the parents. And we will do that.
Yes.
Perpetual is always communicates with the parents, always making sure that they report the what do you call this? They report the activities of their students to the parents.
Mhm.
No? So
Wow, all right.
that's
Thank you
very
so
good.
much for that question, Ma'am Carmina
Thank you very
Lopez.
much,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank you very much.
All right,
So
let's continue, sir.
we continue. Okay, so we go now. So orientation pa lang, dami nating question. No? So ngayon, so
Nakakatuwa. Very
nakakatuwa.
participative ang ating mga viewers ngayon.
Yes, that's
Opo.
right. So we go now on the next. Now, what is the importance of online education? Okay, so again, this is the new normal, online education. So use online learning to deepen engagement and improve classroom performance. As I have said earlier, as early as 2017 and earlier, we are already using online learning because it deepens
Mhm.
engagement and improve classroom performance. No, kasi before we are using the blended. So they are actually having an online learning within the classroom, and they have a communication and online learning sa home. So ang maganda rito, it deepens the engagement and improve classroom performance. No, I saw that to
Mhm.
my son. No, I saw that to my son. It's actually very active. Naging ano pa nga siya eh. Alam mo ba yung Quipper, Mr. Aries, Sir Aries?
Yeah,
Yung
yeah.
Quipper, yeah, the
Opo.
Quipper. He is the best.
Yes.
In grade 7, he was the recipient of best Squeeper user. No, siya yung
Wow.
binigyan siya ng award for that. I was not able to, but that LMS actually helps my son really to excel more because of online education. Now,
True.
Nice.
students retain 25 to 60% more material when learning online compared to 8 to 10% in a face-to-face classroom. See the advantage from 10% to 60%. So, if
Mhm.
using online learning, no, ang laki ng difference. No? Yung student retains. So, it retains all the information, it retains all the necessary educational materials in order for them to do what is needed for their classes. Now, online learning requires, again, 40 to 60% less time to learn than in a traditional face-to-face classroom setting. So, 40 to 60, pagpalagay na natin, Sir Aris, Ma'am Leia, lagay na
Yes.
sa 50%. 50% na lang. Less time to learn. So, in short, yung 1 hour class natin, when the teacher lectures online, it will only take about 30 minutes. 30 minutes to finish the lecture for a 1 hour class in a face-to-face. So in short,
Mhm.
after 30 minutes, pwede pang magbigay ang teacher ng quizzes, exams, additional information for the student to learn, research, and at the same time, pwede rin gawin kung walang papagawang parents, yung bata pwedeng nang maglaba sa bahay, pwedeng maghugas ng plato after 30 minutes. So in short, maraming pwedeng gawin after the 30 minutes, no? So kapag na-tackle niya na yung 1 hour class, automatically, na-learn niya na lahat yung dapat niya ma-learn in 30 minutes, meron pa siyang 30 minutes. That is for a 1 hour class. So that is the good thing or the pros in using or the importance of online education.
Meaning to say, just like for example, Ma'am Leia, no, kasi si Ma'am Leia may study when it comes to readiness ng ating mga students eh.
Yes,
Kasi if
yes.
I'm not mistaken, she conducted a survey talaga sa ating mga parents and
Yes.
students. Ma'am Leia, can you share
Mm.
it po sa amin kung ano nga ba ang percentage of readiness ng ating mga students when it comes to online?
Actually, in terms of the faculty, let's start with the faculty, no?
Okay.
Actually, I was really very impressed. Out of the respondents that we had, 96.7% of our faculty members are actually ready, able to access both technology and internet. So currently,
Okay.
like what Sir Bentley has made mention, the familiarization and on technology is actually being done, which would be followed by the teaching methodologies spearheaded by our HR department. So all of these processes are being done. In terms of our students naman, the accessibility, the competencies of our students resulted to 94.4%. So
Wow, that's
Mhm.
nice.
it's not bad.
Laki
I mean,
ayos yun. Oo,
Yes.
oo.
yes. In terms of accessibility, connection, competencies, averaging to 94.4 is actually a number that I really can say I am really very impressed. Meaning accessible, they're able to adapt to the new normal. Now, as
Yes.
for the remainder na percentage na no access or hindi masyadong familiar, I would really tell them not to worry. Huwag sila mag-alala because
Very
definitely
true.
Perpetual will not leave them alone. We will still
Yes.
be there, we will still be guiding them, and yun, doon naman din papasok yung other modalities natin wherein we will be able to reach our students. Pinag-uusapan na nga, are we going to do this modular? Are we going to do this by
Blended.
handouts,
Mm-mm-mm.
blended, and the like? So,
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's the new normal is very open. Nababasa ko nga yung mga comments ng mga parents dito. Ako as a parent, I do understand how they feel kasi I myself has a grade 7 student turning into a grade 8.
Yes.
Yun ang na-experience ko during the pandemic, no? So he was isolated at home, he was quarantined at home kasi nga bawal pumasok, suspended ang klase and the like. But would you believe na recently ko lang din na-discover, he was able to participate, is that Qubits or something? Sorry, Sir Bet, I forgot the site. But it's
Yeah.
an math area.
Mhm.
And could you imagine, he continuously ranked one on that platform.
Wow, galing naman. Congrats.
Tapos,
Galing, galing.
even my 3-year-old, I realized lang that this batch of students, hindi ko pwede compare sa atin kasi nga iba ang batch natin. Sanay
Mhm.
tayo sa notebook, papel at blackboard.
Oo nga.
But my 3-year-old kid na chino-tutor, supposedly chino-tutor namin using the coloring books and the like, although there's no question about the coloring books. But would you believe he was able to absorb or to master the alphabet, the vowel, the colors at the age of 3 through his tablet? Hinihiram niya actually yung tablet ko. Doon siya nag-ano, and he's doing puzzles na rin, yung numerical puzzles, sir, na kukulayan mo 1, 2, 3, 4. Na
Mhm.
this is a clear evidence na these children or these students, this batch are actually all visual. So tama rin, sir, yung study mo na majority of the students really do learn virtually more than the
Yes.
traditional face-to-face.
True. That's true.
Wow.
Yun.
Ayos yan, ah. So, talagang ngayon kasi, ramdam mo yung mga agam-agam ng mga magulang eh. No?
Yes,
Talagang hindi
yes,
natin
yes.
maaalis yun. But
Yes.
of course, as we go on with our discussion, Sir Bentley, mas maintindihan nila. Maybe we can proceed, Sir Bentley, sa iyo pong
Yes,
presentation.
yes.
Yan.
Yeah,
So, ibig
okay.
sabihin
Okay.
lang, sa tanong kasi kanina, kaya ako tinanong si Ma'am Leia, Sir Bentley, na
Mm.
ready talaga tayo.
Yeah,
Diba?
we are
Na ang mga
ready.
students, parents, and teachers, no? When it
Yes.
comes to survey that we conducted. All right, thank you so much, Ma'am Leia.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sir
So,
Bentley.
yeah, thank you very much, Ma'am Leia. No, so talagang totoo
Okay, sir.
yan. The survey that Ma'am Leia conducted really tells you that we are a technology based country already. No, even everybody, no, who can actually say this. Everybody has a cell phone. And your cell phone is actually called smartphones, no? So that's why it is called
Mhm.
smartphones, because we can do a lot of things in our smartphones. You can do all
Okay.
everything, as in everything, no, with
Yes.
regards with technology. So in short, we are really prepared for this. No, the only thing that we have to do, because this is a process, is that we need only to be aware of all that is actually happening, or oriented on this kind of things. Now we go now back on my presentation, and this is what you call the benefits of online education. So ginawa ko na siyang Sir Aris na graph, no? Hindi ko na siya ginawang line para mas madaling maintindihan. So the first one is student-centered. Okay, so every student has his way of learning the works for them. So in short, when you're actually doing online education, so may kanya-kanyang paraan, no? Ang mga estudyante natin in order for us to deliver as a student, no? That's what you call student-centered. Second is flexibility. So students can now attend classes and courses anywhere with a computer and access to the internet. So anybody, even if you're in the coffee house, you're actually on your room, and you're in the garden, you can now participate on your classes. That's another one. The third one is accessibility. Online course materials can be accessed 24 hours a day, every day. So in short, anytime you would like to review what the teacher told you through online classes, you would be able to access it 24/7. So another advantage. Now, another benefit is global knowledge. Students are exposed to knowledge shared by the instruction around the globe, which cannot be learned in books. Of course, no, by joining some groups or by reading some materials online, you would
Mhm.
be able to know what's really happening, no, around the globe, no. So that's one advantage of a online learner, no. So another one is student control study. So anytime that the student can actually learn the lessons anytime he wants, no, or anytime she wants, he will just go to his computer and will be able to review all the lectures that was given by the professor, and he can actually control anytime he wants to learn about what the
Mhm.
teacher was provided. Chance of interaction, ayan. Online courses may be less intimidating than the traditional classroom setting, di ba? Ang mga estudyante natin, kapag participate sa face-to-face classroom, bihirang nagtataas ng kamay. Am I right, Ma'am Leia? Sir
Yes.
Aris?
Yes.
Ayaw mapatawag, ayaw magsalita, ayaw
Oo.
mag-recite. Pero
Yes.
pag sa likod ng pag sa computer, you will be able to see that they will be has a lot of confidence in them in participating in the classroom. So that's one another advantage or benefit. Then
Yes.
cost
That's true.
effective, yan, isa pa yan, cost effective siya kasi syempre, you will not go anymore pay for transportation going to the class or going to the university. You will only need to open your computer and you're already on the classroom. Then better opportunity students are given the opportunity to choose from various schools and courses. Of course, everybody will be given a chance to look for a great school that they fit on them, no? But again, the great thing about it is you have to choose something like Perpetual who is actually prepared on this even before the pandemic. Kaya syempre nga, no, marami tayong schools and universities that's not yet still prepared for this. And as I have said earlier, 2017 and earlier, we are already doing the online education in University
Mhm,
of
mhm.
Perpetual Health system. So that's great about it.
Right?
Next is to get the full benefit of online learning, there are needs to be concerted effort to provide the structure and go beyond replicating a physical class lecture through video capabilities. Instead, using a range of collaboration tools, yan, technology, and engagement methods that promote inclusion, personalization, and intelligence. So that is what we need. Now, what has been made clear through this pandemic is the importance of disseminating knowledge. Online learning
Mhm.
technology can play a big role for everyone. And University of Perpetual Health System DALTA explore its full potential and embraces the new normal in education. So that's it, Sir Kath, Sir Aris, and everybody can say that we are virtually ready
Ready
university.
University.
Yes.
Wow, what a great presentation, Sir Ben.
So,
Yeah, now,
oh, thank you very much, sir.
oo, galing-galing. Na, ito na siguro. Baka na-excited ng ating mga viewers out there.
Oo nga
Again,
eh.
Yes.
Sir Ben,
Naiinip,
Question.
naiinip na sila sa Q&A.
nakaka... Oo nga. So siguro sundot-sundin na natin yung
Nakakatuwa.
mga questions
Yes,
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 here.
yes,
yes.
yes, yes, yes.
From Carmina Lopez, follow-up question niya kanina. Kasi she asked about the parents' orientation. Follow-up niya, is there a specs requirement for the desktop or laptop that the student will be using? Magandang katanungan ito.
Yes,
Sir
that's
Ben.
a great question. But as you know, all the computers that is actually coming right now are actually what you call. Actually, I'm talking about available in legal or what you call legal shops. No, do not buy online as long that of course you can buy online, but you have to make it sure that you're doing or using the right specification. Now, in the
Mhm.
orientation, if you're going to buy an equipment or a computer, there is a specification there that it runs with Windows 10 or it runs with Windows
Mhm.
7. It runs with Windows anything. The operating system is what's one important thing in a computer. Not only the hardware but also the software. So in short,
Right.
of course there is a specification. Now depends on the
Pero sir,
elements that we are
pwedeng
using.
gamitin yung cellphone. Let's say for example, I'm just using my
Yes,
cellphone. Pwede
yes,
na.
you
Oh,
can.
all
Okay,
right.
you can. Actually, do you know, Sir Aris, that cell phone is also called computer?
Mhm,
Kasi
mhm.
we are
Mhm.
actually talking about when you said computer, we are just always thinking a monitor, a keyboard, a
Yes.
CPU, no.
Yes,
But
totoo. Hindi.
in computer term, when you said computer, as long na merong three characteristics ang isang gadget, it is called computer. As long
Mhm.
that present meron hardware, cellphone hardware, right? Pag
Mhm.
meron siyang hardware, then one characteristic 'yon. Pag meron siyang software, for example, iOS or
Yes,
Android,
opo.
second characteristic, meron siya nun. Pag
Characteristic.
user siya, or what do you call, uses by person or anybody, then you completed the characteristics. Then you can call that gadget as computer.
Wow, well said.
So in
Husay, ah.
short,
Okay, another.
you can use your cell phone
Ah,
for
good.
online learning.
All right. Now, next
Yes.
question from Ma'am Monica Castro Mercado. We would like to know if they gonna use ebook this school year.
Yes, they will. They actually, it is one of the things that, as I have said earlier, no, my son is actually a grade 9 student, and all their books was converted into an ebook. So all the books that was actually hard copy before was converted into an electronic book, and it is actually loaded in your computer. Now we will not load it in the computer or any tablets. It will actually load it in the LMS, in the
Yes.
account, yes, in the
Mm-hmm.
account of the
All
students,
right.
wherein all the ebooks or any materials needed are already loaded within the account of the students and the teachers.
Wow. Okay, maganda yan, maganda yan. Ito, of
Yes.
course, we would like to greet all our viewers out there. So far, we do have 183 viewers.
Wow.
Shout out lang kina Ma'am Shalene Takaka Manuel. Will there be any reduction in miscellaneous fees like laboratory computer fees? Ma'am Leia, would you like to answer this
That's Ma'am
question?
Leia.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, actually, the fees have been realigned already. So definitely there are reductions towards the fees since there will be lesser activities, lesser access, and the like. So definitely yes. However, the LMS has been included already since it's the new normal, and if ever there would be fees to be included in the upcoming fees, it would be the technology fee and the learning management system, but which is all very, very minimal.
Yes.
So, for the peace of mind of the parents, students, and the like, parents like me as well, do not worry, but rest assured, management is addressing your concern, and management is paying attention to all the needs of the perpetualite community and address the concern in terms of the cost.
Wow, all right.
Wow,
And of
very
course, we
good.
would like to greet Kim Halivi Flores, Dipolo Maclas. Good morning po.
Wow,
Jojo
Dipolog.
Gonzales, Jojo Gonzales, miss ko na pumasok at mag-aral at makinig sa mga teachers ko. Totoo ba to, Jojo Gonzales? Good morning sa'yo. Lady M. De Los Santos, what will happen with the remaining tuition of the last school year? Some schools reduce their collect. Ako, nawala ako doon. Sana makabalik tayo doon in a while. Alright, maybe
Mm.
reading some questions pa. Dapat nga po ang flaws ang pinag-uusapan at hindi ang positive side dahil mas madami pang flaws na dapat solusyonan. Actually po, David, Shanrel, Paredes, Guanizo, we're working on it po. Don't you worry.
Process to,
What?
Ma'am Sir Aris, this is actually a process.
Oo.
In a
Yes,
process, there
opo.
should need an adjustment, diba? So,
Yes.
kasama yon in a process.
Mm-hmm. Sir Bentiato,
Don't
what
worry.
app are you going to use? Zoom, WebEx, etc. Coming from Angel Dolom.
Well, with regards with as you can see, LMS is actually learning management. Kompleto na siya, no? So, of course, if sample hindi kasama doon yung video conferencing for the teacher, no? It will be part of the orientation on what of the teachers on what media they will be using or what kind of technology they will be using. If they will be using a Zoom, if they will be using a Microsoft Teams, marami yan. If they will be using the Messenger, actually the Facebook Messenger, sa Facebook Messenger, do you know that you can do the same thing?
Yes.
50 conference for 50 students, and that's for free. So
Yes.
marami yan.
Mm-hmm.
So wag na silang matakot na mag with regards with technology because it really, remember, computer was made to make our life easier. So as we are going to this process, the technologies are actually doing their best to make it sure that they're actually giving the right technology for education. So
All
yan ang
right.
maganda dyan. So
And I'm pretty sure we'll be posting naman po announcement when it comes to
yes.
fees and the like. Just like what Ma'am Shelleen Takaka Manuel is asking. Yes, I have already paid the tuition or balance tuition fee of my daughter. Are we expecting some refunds? We'll be posting about the refunds, ma'am. May list of tuition fee na po ba kayo? Same question po, don't you worry. Ginagawa po natin ang lahat para po lahat ay maiparating sa ating mga magulang. Paano po ang process ng enrollment this year? Coming from Midzi, Agata, Mitra. So, if I'm not mistaken, soon we will be announcing those things po, ano?
Yeah, we'll be actually going online. So the enrollment process will be done online, as well as the online payments, and then like for the convenience of our enrollees and students and parents. In the meantime, what you can do right now is actually we have the online registration for the new and old students. But the fully automated online enrollment system is actually being processed at the moment. Hopefully, will be done by next week. We're just making
All right.
sure that any
Great.
bugs and fixes be addressed immediately. So we're doing the dry run right now.
Correct.
It's nice.
Patrick Taylor, we, the nursing students, how are we going to do our lab po? All right. Siguro will be, as
It's
Dean
yeah,
Javier,
yeah.
no?
That's
Alam
actually
ko
that's
may
part of
ginagawa
the
sila.
yes, sir, Sir Aris. That's part of the orientation that the college will be doing before the start of the school year. So don't worry. They will be they will be met by their deans, their faculties, and again, it's a collaboration. No? They need a collaboration to make sure that this new normal in education will work.
They're asking about the tuition fees of all programs. Don't you worry, be posting all of those. Same
Yeah.
with our basic education kasi they're asking about the grade 7, grade 12, and so on and so forth. Okay? Sir David, is there a possibility that classes will continue in the school or it will be online this school year? This whole
Depends.
school year,
Depends on the government.
based on the guidelines, no? That
Yes, of
the
the
Yeah, guidelines of
government.
the
IETF will be,
IATF.
Yes.
oo,
So
hindi naman natin na
it's not in our hands.
Then, hindi naman natin i-risk ang buhay ng ating mga students, teachers,
True.
employees, no?
True.
Sa mga ganito. As long as na wala pang talagang guidelines, directiva from the government, from the IATF, we will have our online classes muna po.
Yeah,
Yes.
Alright,
I
thank you
just
so
would
much,
like
Sir
to make
David.
I just would like to make an additional input, Sir
Go ahead,
Aries.
Ma'am Laya. Opo.
In response to the question of Miss Anil Marie Melia, regarding if there will be a modification in the curriculum, based on the public forum yesterday by the Commission of Higher Education, they will be releasing a guidelines on the delivery of what we call the flexible learning options, which of course all universities, colleges, or schools would have to be compliant. So rest assured, these curriculums and the like are really taken into the best focus of our academicians, both from CHED and from other agencies, so that all students will never be shortchanged in terms of academic
Mhm.
delivery.
True.
All right, that's nice.
Very good.
All right, Sir Michael, Engineer Michael Santi, good morning. And of course, to my very beautiful Alexa Cordova, they're watching right now. All right, another question po. As new normal, using virtual online learning, may mga schedule po ba ang mga students to attend the class? At may mga modules po ba na ibibigay sa mga students? Sir Bentley?
Yes, actually, Sir Aris, no, there will be what you call flexible learning. So, in short, that there will be online classes wherein we call it synchronous. The teachers we need to meet the students at the same time, or we called something na asynchronous, wherein they will just provide modules, and then the students will have to answer all those modules at the same time. They will be able to submit it on a time, no? Kumbaga naka ano siya sa isang time. So it will be a flexible learning, blended learning, but not included sa blended learning yung tinatawag na face to face. So meron.
All right,
Meron.
all right. Thank you so
Sir
much.
Aries, may
So,
addition,
yes, Ma'am
Sir
Lea.
Aries, sorry. Medyo alam ko ano, pero I just would like to answer Miss Princess Yadaw Garma regarding the e-books and the like. The e-books or the e-journals or e-library would be readily be available for our students during the school year.
Yes.
So no need to worry.
All right. Ma'am Rose, Charmaine, Melton, as mentioned a while ago, kung for the whole year na ang online class, it depends on the IATF guidelines po. All right. Faye, Masangkay, Rieta, I would highly suggest that you make your teachers record their lessons rather than live. Too many interruptions. This way, if it is recorded, students are able to repeat pause, play, wherever, naputol. Ayun, wherever they need
Yes.
to have a workbook or assessment to test what they've learned. Sir
Actually,
Bentley, what can you say
Sir
about this
Aris,
one?
actually that's part of the flexible learning. No, the teacher
Mm-hmm.
can actually record himself or herself, and he would be able to upload it on the site, on their class site. Now, on their class site, sabi ko nga sa inyo on my presentation, 24/7, the students can access all the materials needed on their classes. So kung meron mang
Mm-hmm.
video na ginawa ang teachers for the classes or for the class, the students or the learners can access it 24/7. So, no
Okay.
problem with that, ma'am.
Ito po, may question si Sir JC Custodio. Hi Sir JC, good morning po. So gagastos pa kami sa laptop? Yung ebook ba nila, di pa ready for the learning module? Please update us. Siguro nagugulan lang si Sir if they're gonna use laptop or just the
No,
ebook.
actually,
Sir Bentley.
actually on the computer, of course, on sabi ko nga kanina, you don't need
Mm-hmm.
to buy a laptop. Of course, you can use your cell phone or you can use your existing gadgets, no?
Yes.
Because as I said, all of these, ang maganda rito kasi is gadgets are all computers, no? So if you really would like to have a laptop, gusto mo na malaking screen, gusto mo na pwede naman, it's up to you if you want to buy it. But if you have your cell phone and I mean a smartphone, you would be able to use also the smartphone as your for lecture or any kind of lecture purposes. Later on, mapapakita natin, Sir Aris, Ma'am Leia, yung video ng Moodle on how they present
Mm-hmm.
their LMS using the Moodle LMS. So, doon makikita mo na hindi laptop ang ginagamit ng mga bata. They are actually using cell phones, no, to access the
All
LMS.
right.
So,
Okay.
pwedeng hindi,
Ma
pwedeng
All right. Ma'am Rosalinda Laliana is watching. Can I read the comment of Ma'am Faye Masangkay Rieta? Opo, pasensya na po kayo. Baka isipin niyo, pinipili namin yung mga questions. Everybody will be,
oh,
answered
dami,
sa abot na yung
Yeah.
dami,
makakaya.
Tapos,
It
dami.
says here, kay Ma'am Faye Masangkay Rieta, reply niya kay Sir David Sean Paredes Guanizo, para akong nanonood ng teleradyo. Expected so much, they don't sound prepared. This is not how to do a presentation. Kumbaga sa sales, it's a no-buy for me. Well, siguro sa
Well,
perspektibo ni Ma'am Faye, meron talaga siyang nating dapat linawin from our end. But we
yes.
appreciate your comment, Ma'am Faye. What do you want to tell
Yes.
about this, Ma'am Leah?
yeah,
Apo, Sir Bentley?
anyway, to those na hindi we were not able to answer because as you can see the questions keep popping in. So may time constraints tayo and we really would want to entertain each and every questions that we have. For us to be able to assist you properly, you could actually send us a private message or a text, or actually our numbers are posted. We could give you just give us your number and we'll give you a call and answer the questions in detail. If should you have any other questions pa,
Mhm.
we are really sorry if we really cannot answer all the questions in one swift because the chat box or the comment box is kept the
Yeah.
skips and popping questions. So
Exploding.
so as for the scholarship naman, kasi kanina pa niya sinesend to, for the scholarship or Dean's Lister for the last term, actually it was already processed and I believe the scholarship department has filed this already. As for the previous scholars and who would want to renew their scholarship for this year, all you have to do is to coordinate with the scholarship office.
Alright. Tsaka what I've learned, Ma'am Leia, no, we'll be posting numbers of our grade school, junior high school, senior
Yes,
high
yes,
school
yes,
principals,
yes, yes,
or
yes,
I mean yung
yes.
mga in charge going to answer all the queries. Para once and
Okay.
for all, masasagot
Yes,
po natin
yes.
ito.
Gusto
Alright?
natin
But we
sagutin lahat
appreciate your
talaga.
comments, ha?
Yes.
Opo.
Yes, we really.
Opo. We really appreciate your comments po. Alright. So, another question po. Ito, yes. Ano? Ayan. Just like what I have mentioned, these tuition fees will be posted po hopefully soon. Okay po. Open po ba ang cashier sa campus? Ma'am Leia, open po ba ang mga cashier
Yes.
sa ating
Yes.
Yeah.
The cashiers are open in the campus. However, we have to make sure or to maintain the social security measures or the health and security measures. So I suggest you make an appointment or we comply to the social distancing policies of the university for us to be able to ensure your safety as well as the employees' safety. Tapos noted,
Alright.
Miss Cheryl Maristela, on your number. We will get in touch with you. Dun sa mga, those who would want not to to publish their phone numbers in the comment box, you may send us a private message at the University of Perpetual Help Las Piñas or Molino or Calamba pages for us to be able to address your questions privately.
And of course,
Yes.
meron tayong mga pinost na contact numbers ng ating admissions. If I'm not mistaken, registrars tsaka ang accounting, no, post dyan sa ating FB pages para you can call them directly and makapag-appointment tayo if you want to visit our campus po. Alright?
Sir
Before
Bentley,
you present, Sir Bentley,
Yes.
kasi meron pang iti-present Sir Bentley na video
question lang,
para
pero
sa
Sir
appreciation.
Bentley, I think this question has to be answered for the benefit of everybody. It's
Yes,
from
ma'am.
Cheryl Maristela. Sir, I am a
Mhm.
parent po and a gap year is not an option for me or my kids. May
Mhm.
I ask po, how ready are we for the new modes of learning?
Thank you very much, Ma'am Cheryl. No, so actually, as I have said earlier, that as early as 2017 and earlier, teachers or the Perpetual or University of Perpetual Health System DALTA, the three campuses, have been prepared for this. No, so in short, we need only enhancing because this is a new
Mhm.
normal and because right now it's a massive. Everybody will be online, so we only need to tweak some small things in Perpetual. But with regards with preparedness, we are very prepared. No,
Yes.
actually we are only talking about the LMS and the LMS is already there. The
It has
teachers
been
are
there.
actually excellent. Yes, they've been there and we've been doing this for almost how many years now. So we are not
Mhm.
new on this new normal actually.
Ako, blended learning baby. I graduated
Yes,
my
so
master's
'di ba?
degree on a blended learning and I am now I have completed my academic requirements in my doctorate degree on a
'Di
blended
ba?
learning as well.
Oh,
Alright.
you're
Alright.
the living proof, 'di ba? So
Yes,
so
yes.
in short, we are very capable and we are very ready.
Talagang ready na. Alright, Sir Robert,
Yes.
thank you for watching. And of course, Ma'am Melia, maraming salamat for your question. Okay, another question. Let's pick this question po. Of course, application of the Dean's List for the last term, all you have to do is to submit requirements to scholarship coordinator. Siguro po kapag okay na tayo at pwede na mag-visit dito. Okay, Ma'am Bebeth Nunez, she said, thank you so much daw, Sir Bentley. Alright?
Welcome.
Ask
Thank
ko
you
lang
po.
po, kung may mga included na miscellaneous fee, Ma'am Leia, tanong ni Angel Hernandez.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
can you say that again, please? I was reading a comment. Again, I'm
Kung may
sorry.
mga miscellaneous fees na included doon sa ating
Yes,
new fees, if ever pa.
yes, yes. We do have miscellaneous fees, but those are the adjusted fees which would apply for the learning management system and the technology fees as applied. It is only but
Mhm.
natural for us to have the miscellaneous fees since the modality of the teaching would differ and there would be necessary requirements for us to be able to stay true to the LMS or to the online setup that we need.
All right. Thank you so much. Of course, we would like to say good morning po kay Rodelo Humawid, Abby. Ma'am Abby, good morning po. Pangasaw, good morning po. Okay. Nasagot na natin yung ilang mga... I just want to greet our dear school principal of Las Piñas City National Science High School, Ma'am Jen Erispe. Good morning po.
Hi, Ma'am
Morning
Jen.
po.
Supportive itong
Morning po.
mga principal natin sa Science High School. Hello po, hello po. Okay. Okay. If cannot access online, how do we check the grades? Siguro, Ma'am Lee de la Cruz referring, Sir Lee ba to? O, Ma'am Lee, sorry po. Referring to ano kaya ito? Yung grades nila for the past sem o past school year?
Okay.
Just visit our website, ma'am,
Alright.
www.perpetualdalta.edu.ph and click the campus concerned for you to be able to view your online grades.
Alright. So marami pa tayong mga questions like what Ma'am Leia said. Sasagutin po namin kayo through private message. Actually, ang ating mga MOs and other staff ay nakabantay po sa inyong mga queries at sasagutin po namin kayo sa abot po ng aming makakaya. Ito siguro sagutin natin ito, Sir Bentley. Anong
Yes, sir.
OS po ang compatible sa platform nyo? Rose, Charmaine, Meliton? Sorry, I can't read it.
Okay.
Rose, Charmaine?
The minimum requirement is actually for the LMS is the Windows 10. Now the Windows 10 and actually on the cell phone, the iOS and the Android, you can use also the same with regards with our Moodle LMS. So there will be no problem because what we have the minimum right now can actually access the LMS. So wala tayong magiging problem with regards with the operating system.
Alright.
Tsaka
Siguro,
tama ba,
Sir
Sir
Bentley, go ahead, Ma'am Leia. Oo.
Tama
May
ba,
Yes,
Sir
addition
ma'am.
pa kayo?
yung narinig ko during one of the discussions with in the academic council, the ISP speed, kasi baka pwede makasagot ito sa tanong ni Miss Carla Lopez. The ISP speed is very minimal, am I correct? So para ka lang
Yes.
nag-Facebook or para ka lang nag-Instagram? Tama
Yes,
po ba?
it's like that's right. It's like you're actually accessing your Facebook account, and you would be able to do a lot of things. View a picture, view a video at the same
Hindi
time.
siya
Even
mabigat.
using a data, you can do that. So if you are actually have up online, it's much more better. So of course, even if you have in data, you can also access it. No problem.
Thank you,
Alright.
sir.
Sige.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Ma'am Janica Ayad. Good morning po. Ma'am Kathleen Fritzy. Good morning. Thank you for watching. Siguro, let's answer this question coming from Felix Mirza. Hello po. How are you going to reach out those students who are not privileged in the said internet access? Sir Bentley.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Felix Mersa. That's the reason why we call it flexible learning. So, as one example, I said earlier, if the teacher was not able to see the student online, he will not automatically say you are absent. Our teachers will verify if what happened why you are not online. So, if the students say we do not have any connection, the teachers will accept that as long that there is a proper what do you call this legal way of saying na kumbaga totoo talagang sinasabi mo na talagang wala kayong internet access. Then the teacher will give you another module that you have to do in order for you to come up with the right lecture for your classes. So that will be given also by the teachers. So it will depend. No, flexible learning doesn't mean that you will always be online. So sometimes you will be allowed by the teachers to go on your own, research on the online. Sometimes they will be giving you anything that would actually suffice the learning and the teaching process of the school. Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Siguro, Sir Bentley, para sa mga parents na nagtatanong talaga, paano ba, if you could present to them a sample of the Moodle kung paano
Yes.
natin gagawin
Yes.
yung ating learning management system powered by Moodle. Go ahead,
Yes,
Sir
sir.
Bentley.
Yeah, I will show now the video of the Moodle. It's an introduction of Moodle, how they conceptualize on the learning and teaching process using the LMS.
We're just waiting for the
Yes, here.
video to play. Ayan, there you go.
Yan.
At least after this video, kung may mga ilan pa tayong tanong na pwedeng sagutin, we can answer those questions. Siguro, ulit natin, Sir Bentley, sorry let's do the playback. Ayun.
Yeah, playback. Yan.
Increase
Okay.
lang yung ating sounds, yung volume natin. Okay, thank you, Sir Bentley.
Okay.
There
We
you
start.
go. Let's all watch this. Go, sir.
courses, including media studies, economics, and history. Because she uses Moodle, her learners can easily access these courses, check their progress, and see what they need to do. Maria teaches her courses in English, but Moodle works in over 100 languages. She and her learners are able to quickly talk to each other in Moodle and stay in touch through the messaging and notification functionality. Maria gets her learners to share ideas in forums, engages them with media, and uses quizzes to check their understanding. They can submit assignments on the go from their smartphones, and Maria can comfortably grade them wherever she chooses. Moodle's tools can help Maria inspire and support her learners. Moodle is used in every country in the world by educators just like Maria, K-12 classrooms and higher education institutions. Moodle is also widely used for training, professional development, and inductions in many organizations and businesses of various sizes. There are hundreds of millions of Moodle users globally, and this number keeps rising. What makes Moodle the world's open source learning platform is our commitment to open processes and development build and support together with a hugely diverse global community of users. Our mission is to empower educators like Maria with powerful, flexible tools that will contribute to and result in improvements to our work. Explore the various ways to get started with your own Moodle site at moodle.com.
Wow.
Okay, sir. Okay na.
Grabe
Uh,
ah.
yes, sir.
Nakaka-excite, nakaka-excite. Tell you
Yes.
honestly,
So,
ano?
you see,
Parang,
Ma'am Leia, Sir Aris, nakita nyo
eh,
yung ginamit na devices, cellphone, laptop, desktop. In short,
laptop, desktop.
flexible. You don't need a desktop. You don't need a laptop. Everybody has a cell phone. I can assume that. So, using your
Mhm.
cell phone, you can actually participate with your classes. And that's great about technology.
All right. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Sir Bentley. Ma'am Leia, what do you want to tell to our dear parents, students out there?
So, to our dear parents, students, let us not be afraid to embrace the change of the new normal. It is something that we have to adapt to, and let us all take this as a challenge. Let this be an opportunity for us to plan ahead, um, to see a brighter future, and be technology equipped as we go global and more on the IT side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma'am
Thank you. And of
Leia.
course, Sir Bentley, what do you want to tell to our dear parents na talaga naman pong ikaw bilang isang daddy at bukod sa
Yeah.
pagiging mahusay na daddy, teacher, no, IT,
Yes.
na talagang we will be telling all of these things not just because we wanted them na i-please sila or what. Kasi kumbaga, nire-ready talaga natin ang lahat kasi hindi rin naman tayo prepared sa pandemic na ito. Pero ano
Yes.
yung masasabi niyo po para sa mga magulang na may agam-agam when it comes to online learning at sa mga students talaga naman pong gusto magpatuloy na matuto sa panahon ng pandemyang ito. Go ahead, Sir Bentley.
Yes, thank you very much, Sir Aris. No, so to all the parents, no, even if it's perpetual parents or students or yung mga naghahanap pa lang ng mga eskwelahan, you have to embrace the new normal because you don't have a choice except for accept it, no, because this is about education, and education is for our students or our children. So if we're going to embrace the new normal, we would be able to see all the benefits of having an online education for our students. Of course, meron yung mga negative. No? Hindi natin mawawala. In all the process, meron laging negative yan. So meron laging cons yan. But of course, if we're looking on the pros and we balance it, it is much better that we embrace the new normal in education. So sa lahat po, I'm assuring you that all the university is doing right now is for the students, and we only need to embrace it and at the same time accept everything that we are actually coming through to us. May mga patotoo naman tayo na talagang we are empowering our faculty, and the school is actually supporting all of this for the benefit of our students. So I hope you would be able to enroll your students already no? In order for us to make sure na mabawasan na rin yung ating iniisip, because we are assuring you that the University of Perpetual System DALTA campuses, Molino, Calamba, and Las Piñas, is prepared on the new normal in education. Thank you very much.
All right, well said. Sir Ben, just like what I have said, di ba, kaninang umaga, it's about time for us to learn and learn and relearn things.
Yes.
For you to know more about our program offerings, if you have more questions, all you have to do is to visit our website at www.perpetualdalta.edu.ph. Yes, Sir Bentley.
Sir, pwede ba akong shout out lang sa wife ko?
Go ahead. Opo,
Yung
go ahead po.
sa maganda kong asawa, si Charo. Thank you for watching and supporting. And to my son, Benedict Carl, a perpetual.
Your son.
Yes, Benedict Carl.
Model,
thank you very
model
much.
natin eh.
Model.
Opo,
so thank you very much.
natin.
And of course, all the Perpetualite administrator, the MANCOM members, the teachers from Calamba, from Molino, and from Las Piñas. Good morning to you all. Yun lang, Sir Aris. Thank you very much. Ma'am Leia, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Bentley.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Leia.
Welcome po,
Thank you so
welcome.
much, Sir
Thank you, Sir
Bentley. So once again, in behalf of our Chief Executive Officer, Chairman of the Board, Founder, Dr. Brigadier General Antonio Lapera Tamayo, our CEB Chair co-founder who celebrated her birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Ma'am Daisy. Ma'am Daisy Tamayo, we love you so much.
We love
Shout
you.
out to Mascom.
Shout out sa Mascom. Hello po. Our University of Perpetual System DALTA President, Mr. Anthony Jose Morantamayo, our Perpetual Medical Center President, Lieutenant Colonel Richard Antonio Morantamayo, our school directors from Molino Campus, Dr. Rino Arrier from Calamba Campus, Dr. Arnaldo S. Guzman from Las Piñas Campus, Dr. Alfonso H. Trell, our faculty, staff, students, marketing team of Molino Campus, Las Piñas, and Calamba sa ating tech team, production team na talaga napakaaga who prepared a lot para sa ating live ngayon. Of course, headed by our Las Piñas campus dito, si Ms. Mary Grace Rojas, our senior marketing officer, si Ms. Carla Bautista, our marketing officer, our marketing staff. We do have Eric Carmingol, thank you so much. And of course, si Bruce Ugo, kasama natin sa technical team. Oo nga, talagang walang lag tayo ngayon. Sir Tony, thank you so much. And of course, ang ating tech head, si Miss Aiki Bet. Hello po. And of course, all the MOs ng Molino Calamba. Good morning sa inyong lahat, sa ating mga team dyan. Kapit lang ha, walang bibitaw. Sa lahat din ng ating mga parents, students out there. To our dear Perpetualites, thank you so much for watching. This has been your host, Alice Ansola, saying, it's better to be ahead and achieve the university edge because we are virtually ready university. Thank you so much. God bless us all. Mabuhay po kayo. Thank you, Sir Bentley.
Thank you, Sir Aris. Ma'am Leia, thank you.
Opo. Bilang pangako sa mga viewers, babalikan po namin ang inyong mga tanong. Sasagutin po kayo ng ating mga marketing officers. Thank you so much. God bless us all. Mabuhay po kayo.
Bye.
Thank you po.